preacher. What a hot piece of ass. I should lube up with oil and dick your muffler. Dick her up! Dick her up! Dick her up! Dick her up! Don't touch her!
You so freaking bad. Wrestle me.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back in the motherfucking saddle again. Juice Pro Wrestling, Bruiser Bodie, Sreten the Savage, and the Juice himself. Episode 240.
Yeah, god damn. It's been a good long while. We've been letting everybody else kind of fill in and, you know, we've been entertaining you as well as we can or could or will fucking do. But we're back. We're going to fucking put all that holiday shit behind us and move forward with some fucking tantalizing content for the masses. And by the way, hey, I just want to let you guys know, if you would like to leave us a voicemail on our new voice, we have a new voicemail fucking line. The one that you've been using is for the last several years is fucking dead. It's gone. It died. Never to return.
We can't check those messages.
So call us now at 1-847-859-9287. That's 1-847-859-9287. We already have a plethora of fucking voicemails, which starting this week, we're going to start tossing those in on the episode. So, hey, man, rip us apart if you want. Do your damnedest. I fucking
hit on us. Tell us we're sexy.
Yeah, that's all right. Sreten's got fucking airline miles. He might show up at your door and kick your ass. That's a fucking risk you have to take.
Or eat it.
Or kiss you. Yeah, or eat it.
Yeah. You know.
I'm talking shit. Dial this number, 1-847-859-9287.
And Sreten will eat. Yeah, and Sreten will fly to your house and eat your ass.
That's the woiks. Damn. You get the woiks.
Oh, it's like a fucking buffet. All right, guys, I want to drop this on you first because there's some big shit. Not only are we fucking back and ready to rock these motherfuckers' worlds again, but man, the Midwest we're coming upon something that you don't normally see that much that often. A kind of a first, too, and some that us as Juice Pro Wrestling are going to be involved in. I'm talking about, of course, the XPW Theater of Brutality shows that are coming around the area starting, I believe, in September in San Diego. They're hitting Detroit, and they're also hitting now. This is the only thing, and I can kind of agree with some of you whiny motherfuckers out there. Dirty Ron, I don't know why you did it. 10/20 and 10/21. They on the flyers that you will see going around the socials right now are being promoted as Chicago, Illinois shows. Chicagoland, if you will. To be exact, and to put everybody in their fucking place right now, these shows will be taking place in Gary, Indiana. Why? Because what's more fucking hip and dangerous than XPW, the fucking counterculture of professional wrestling in Gary, Indiana? Scary Gary. Oh, my God. Anyways, tickets are on sale now.
They are.
For 10/20 and 10/21. You go to it's Eventbrite, I believe it is. Hold on, I'll pull the links up for you motherfuckers.
Right, it is Eventbrite. Now. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a good time. You all should go out there and check her out. Who cares if it's in Gary, Indiana? Yeah. It's the scenery. Makes the mood.
Yeah. So anyways,
what's it at? What's get him up?
What I want to tell you guys, it's gonna be no ring. All right, we got that. There's gonna be more details TBA, so don't shit on me just yet. There's also going to be some fucking killer bands that are going to be announced, and that's going to be announced very fucking soon within the next week. There's some talent being announced already. If you're attending the San Diego shows, I know Judge Joe Dredd has been announced. Mickey Knuckles has been announced. There's some names I know that are coming to our neck of the woods in Gary that you guys are not going to want to fucking miss this. You want to get your fucking tickets. It's going to be fucking great. It's going to be no ring and fucking death metal grindcore extravaganza. These shows are XPW. Yes. They're branded as theater brutality shows. They will be streaming at streamxpw.com. How about that?
You like that? Y'all like that?
Do you like that? Remember that fucking shit song?
No.
All right. Let me pull up the fucking.
And just to be clear, the location in Gary is completely and totally safe. Not scary at all.
It is.
Not trying to underhype it. Yeah.
Okay. So
it doesn't smell like
a place to go watch a show.
Yeah, it's great. It's a comedy club.
Yeah.
It's in Miller, which is still Gary, but it's right down by the beach, boy. It's going to be fucking awesome. Anyway, 10:20. If you're looking to get your tickets for the first night, XPW Chicago, the #1 .eventbrite.com. If you're looking to go on 10/21, which is going to be a huge fucking show, a little birdie told me that one's where all the shit's going to fucking happen. They're both going to be great, but the second night, probably a little bit grayer than the first. Whoop. XPW Chicago 2, the #2 .eventbrite.com. You can get more information as it's released if you follow Juice Pro Wrestling on any socials. We're going to be dropping shit as we get closer to the event, as everything's announced. If you follow XPW, if you follow fucking Dirty Ronald McDonald, this is some stuff that he's been given the ball. He's fucking running with it. Like I said, I'm super fucking stoked. This is, you guys, we've had Black Label Pro in the fucking region. And in Chicagoland, there's a plethora of fucking great indies. You have ICW and shit that comes up and does their thing. We've never had XPW out this way. So talk your shit, do what you want. I don't give a fuck, but buy your fucking tickets. Eventbrite, XPW Chicago 1.eventbrite.com, XPW Chicago 2.eventbrite.com. I'll say it 5 more times. But I'm so stoked that we're going to be a part of this. It's going to be fucking streaming at streamxpw.com, where you guys can get all their fucking pay-per-views, past, present, and future right fucking now, plus XPW TV. It's
everywhere.
It's going to be fucking insane.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be cool. Huge breaking news for the fucking week and for our return.
It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
You may see us.
Get your fucking tickets in. I can't wait to announce the bands, dude. There's gonna be some really fucking killer fucking shit. Some homies playing, some people, that you guys might know playing. Don't want to give anything away yet, but also a real cool opportunity for those bands that are playing, to get your fucking music and shit out there to a wider audience with the streaming platform. So I hope you all ready to bust out your fucking wallets and come see some fucking shit. Juice Pro Wrestling and XPW coming at you in the Midwest. Once again, not Chicago, but it doesn't fucking have to be. Everything's in Chicago. Guess what? Out here in Gary, might be a little bit scary, but you could park. You can fucking park.
Free parking.
Dude, here's the reality when people throw these shows. I mean, you're trying to none of these Chicago shows are in Chicago. All Out is not in fucking Chicago.
No. Warrior Wrestling. Chicago
Warrior
Heights.
Wrestling. It's not just that. Comedy shows. Every comedian. Chicago Improv. It's not in Chicago. It's in fucking Schaumburg.
Yeah. Black Label. They're running in Berwyn, Rich Coe's territory.
There you go. Berwyn.
So it's easy to say Chicago, but even like the San Diego shows, I'm not talking about this one, but other places when they have shows, usually, I mean, everybody kind of understands that shit, I think. But that area of Gary is, Miller's awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty awesome.
Fun as hell.
Miller Pizza's fucking great. It'll be a good time. I had to stress the fact because, like I said, there was already a couple announcements made by Ron earlier today as of this recording on Monday night. And I saw people already, you fickle fucking wrestling motherfuckers, get over yourselves. It's not Chicago. It's in fucking Gary. I think it should have been promoted as fucking Gary in the first place, but whatever.
Chicago sounds
You know what's funny about the people that complain about that shit?
They got small dicks?
Nah, most of them live closer to where the venue is than fucking Chicago. So
exactly.
True.
¿Por qué tú es bitching?
Yeah. Just, when you come out Don't act like fucking assholes, and you won't get fucking harassed by cops or anything.
No,
that's it.
Don't pee. Yeah, don't pee in the parking lot.
And you might get to meet us.
Might.
You forgot to hype that, Wallace.
I gotta talk to you guys.
because that's if we got the time, man.
I gotta
our
talk to
egos
you,
are so
Justin.
fucking huge now. We might not have
I
time.
need to talk to you, Justin, after the show. We gotta figure some shit out.
Yeah, let's talk after the show. Well, I want to. Yeah, so
we're not gonna talk about it on the show. That's premium. That's $10.99.
Anyways, XPW, Juice Pro Wrestling, and fucking heavy fucking metal. I ain't talking about any of this bullshit that you guys might be thinking of. Oh, I like heavy metal. You guys
like Johnny Poole.
Yeah. You ever heard of Seether? Fuck no, I ain't heard of Seether.
That's too heavy for me.
But
I'm tired of you guys naming all my favorite bands.
You prick.
Assholes.
Fucking Dave Matthews goes harder than any of those fucking.
They go hard. He goes hard. He goes hard in the paint.
That's really hard. He's fucking blackmail, dude. He's fucking gore grind, dropping shit on people. Let's go. Let's fucking do it. Moving on. Hey, real quick too.
Statistically, Dave Matthews has dropped more shit. Has dropped more shit on more people than Gigi Allen has.
I don't know about that.
They're a tie.
We're gonna have to check the stat sheets for that. But hey, I want to give a real quick RIP, man. Pee Wee Herman.
Yes.
Paul Rubens. You might know him as Pee Wee Herman. A lot of us do, and a lot of other fucking things that he was in. R.I.P. Man, it was crazy to see he died, and
William Friedkin.
Yeah, William Friedkin, dude, The Exorcist. Come on, Bug.
Yeah,
I have Bug on DVD. It's a great fucking movie. Check it out.
Yes.
And Adrian Street.
Yeah, Adrian Street.
A guy who I was trying to treat you, the audience, the Juice Pro faithful, about 1.5 years ago. I was trying to get him on the show, and he was willing to do it, but I just didn't want to give him 100 pounds, whatever that conversion is, because we like to keep shit for free around here. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's behind the scenes shit. You don't need to know anything about that. I just regret that I couldn't get him before he passed. All right, because I was a huge fan. So, R.I.P. Man, death comes in threes. So, there you go. Sinead O'Connor doesn't count because,
Careful.
Why should come on, controversy, man. You teaming up with XPW, you can't be fucking canceled. We're already canceled. Motherfuckers ain't been listening. Last
Guilt by association. They will find you. Used to be in the chats. Where are you at now? We're gonna have to hunt you down via your internet.
Yeah.
What's your IP? I'm trace your IP.
We're the worst at threatening people.
Yeah, they're probably down fucking in their grandmama's basement and listen to fucking Tracy Chapman or something. Truth be told, I've done that once or twice. Anyways, moving on. Let's get into some AEW shit because, dude, last fucking week I was losing my fucking shit, and I know you were too, Bodie. Fucking Rob Van Dam, the whole fucking show.
Mr. Wednesday Night
20 says I just smoked
Mr. Wednesday Night. That was awesome.
Before we get into his appearance, let's nerd out for a hot second and go into the formalities of his contract deal.
Yes.
So supposedly he's only signed on for this one match, which is this week. It's already happened by the time you've listened and watched this. So
yes, sir.
If you like to let us know in the comments.
Talk about it.
Wasn't I just telling you, Bodie? Like, I don't know how long ago this was. It was fairly recent. And I hadn't heard any of the rumblings about RVD going to AEW at all. Like, I didn't think about it, but I'm just sitting there and I'm playing Fight Forever. And I'm like, fuck, man, like RVD versus Kenny Omega would just rip assholes apart.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted it so bad, right? And then all of a sudden, Jerry Lynn comes out and he's like talking to Jack Perry, who is the new FTW champion. He's ripping on Jerry and like ECW guys. And Jerry's like, hey, there ain't a doctor that would approve me to fucking wrestle you. I have so many plates and screws in my fucking neck, but I do know a guy from ECW. And all of a sudden, I'm getting chills.
Goosebumps, dude. That was awesome. Yep. Boom, banana, 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 banana. Yeah, dude. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Oh man, that shit hit so fucking hard,
Yeah, it
Bodie.
did,
We
dude.
haven't had that presentation of Rob Van Dam since fucking ECW folded,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. Exactly.
Holy shit, coming out to Pantera's Walk. And I did read something
Awesome.
that this was, they were trying to get RVD earlier, but they were held up because Tony, being the smart mark that he is, he wanted to treat us all, which he likes to
Exactly.
do sometimes. So God bless, Tony. God bless.
Yeah, thank you, TK. You're the man, dude.
They had a hard time getting the rights for a hot second, I guess, you know? But
Yeah.
they got him, and RVD came out, and dude, I've watched that thing
That
probably
pop.
like
150
15
times.
Yeah. Like it was the same thing like when Jake first came out in AEW,
Yep,
dude. I was just
exactly.
fucking watching it and like playing out scenarios in my fucking head. But then I read it's a one-off and he's just doing that shit with Jack Perry.
Yeah.
He's still being advertised for Mania in Philadelphia, which, hey, go ahead, Rob, get your money, you know,
Get your money.
pull.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Get your pull.
Yeah. Do your thing. I'm a little heartbroken on that end of it because dude, Rob's in his 50s. He could still fucking go. He's still like, he just posted a video on his socials where he's doing the splits and you wouldn't
Yep.
know. He's just sitting there like this. And he's talking about, you know, like haters and distractions and whatever. And like,
Yeah.
he just, you know, motivational shit, which is really cool. And then it pans down, motherfucker, you know, past 50 years old, still doing this fucking splits like
Exactly. Still
JCVD,
limber as hell.
you know?
Dude, he fucking hit that spin kick like it was nothing. Cause like he's standing there. I'm like, I don't know if he could still go. He looks kind of like just like taking it easy. And then it was like snap
Whatever.
like that. He hit that fucking spin kick like it was 1998. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, holy shit, that came out of nowhere. Yeah, dude. Like, I can't wait. And I was in the same boat as you where I was playing Fight Forever and I seen like the RVD taunts and a couple of his moves. And I'm like, God damn, man, that would be sick to see him face some of these AEW talent right now in AEW. And yeah, him and Jack Perry, who I'll add is starting to come into his own in that heel role. I think he's starting to get a little bit more natural. At first it was rough, but I think he can do it. He's doing a pretty good job at it. And some
The big thing going on the internet too, everybody was like, how high was Van Dam when he came out or whatever? And I just,
he
my
was
simple
lit.
reply at Juice Pro Podcast was as high as he wants to be.
Yeah, lit as fuck. Dude, he cut that smooth ass promo in the back too. I was like, damn, still
Yeah,
got
dude,
it.
it was all colorful. He had the old school chalk line
Yep.
fucking tank top on, the ECW
Yeah.
gear, you know, one of his singlet. And it was like, dude, I was losing my shit. My old lady was standing right there and I'm jumping up. My kid's sleeping. I'm like, I'm like,
Yeah,
fucking, God damn it, that's fucking awesome.
chanting. Yeah,
man.
You're sitting in the living room chanting, whole fucking show, whole fucking show, whole fucking show.
Dude, and it was great, you know, as
I know you were.
metalheads, you know,
Yes.
to hear fucking Pantera with him again, dude, because that's just the best. That's like,
Yeah, and they're going on tour, which is awesome, dude. Like to think about, like they were still together as a band when RVD was in ECW, and then now they're doing this tour. My buddies, shout out to my buddies, Tony and Mike, went to that show in Milwaukee, and they said it was fucking awesome. He sent me a couple of videos, and they look like they kicked a lot of ass. A lot of homies are out there, like Jesse and Alex and all of them, and yeah, everyone was saying it was so killer, and it's just awesome to think about RVD coming out to Walk, and Pantera's got this little reunion tour they're doing, and it's cool. It's like a really cool nostalgic feeling, and that's what gave even more chills to me. Thinking about that as he's coming out, and I'm marking it out to that. It's fucking awesome, man.
dude, and I got caught up watching a lot of their last couple shows they've done in, like, I'd say the past week. You know, there's been some people get some really killer fucking footage of the whole set, and
Oh yeah,
Zach's really coming into his own.
yeah.
You know, nailing some of those
Got that
solos
tone.
and shit. The tone, dude. Charlie has, I think, been down
Oh man,
since day one with the tone. You know, it sounds
dude
like
kills.
Vinny fucking killing it. And
Yep.
Phil's voice sounds good, dude.
Yeah.
It fucking sounds
Rex
good.
is laying it down too.
Yeah, well, he lays down for everybody.
Dude, Rex is the man, dude. In my opinion, he's an underrated bass player. A lot of people might think he's not that good. I'm like,
Better
dude,
than Fieldy.
yeah. I was like, if you watch some of his bass lines and like in his other band that he was just in too, like he kicks ass and he plays guitar. So But yeah, like I think he was great at laying that low end underneath and coming up with some of them bass patterns that might fly under the radar. So go back and listen to some of that shit. And you can't tell me Reinventing the Steel didn't have some of the best bass lines that Rex ever wrote, because you're not listening to it then. So
Touché.
I said my piece.
But yeah,
Walk on home, boy. That's right. We're taking over this time.
You hear the fucking bass?
You hear that fucking bass, man? Give it up for fucking Rex right now. There's a little song called "You Coming."
Dude, that's the best.
hell yeah, dude. Like, but get back to RVD, dude. It's fucking great. I'm a little upset about that's not like an all-in deal, because I think it's a missed opportunity for a huge dream match. No one's asking for fucking Jungle and RVD. You know what I mean? And I get people are wrapped up in storylines, but hey, I'll take it. He's got an AEW appearance. I've said my piece as far as my part of bitching and griping, which isn't really feel very much, you know, but I'm just super excited. We're getting RVD this fucking weekend. At this point, like I said,
yes, we are.
Watched it and seen it, and we've had them. So hopefully it was good. We'll talk about it next week.
We'll talk. I was going to say we'll talk about it. Talk about it.
What else have we got going on in AEW, Bodie?
Yeah, I don't know if you got a chance to watch Rampage this past Friday, but that fucking parking lot brawl with the BCC
dude.
and the Best Friends, yeah, it reminded me of the.
I saw the Kentucky gentleman go through a fucking windshield.
Dude, fucking nuts. And then they're smashing out all those windows with the crowbars, and then Trent's just laying in it, cutting himself up. And
yeah,
the most unique spot in that match that I have never seen before is where they lay the guardrail across two open doors on one side of the car, and Mox is laying on it, and then Trent gives him that senton. I was like, that was very unique. I was hoping that the doors would break off or something would bend, but no, it was just a unique spot. Open up the car doors and then lay the guardrail.
Doesn't bend with vanilla midgets.
Nah, the vanilla gorilla, Brady Cage.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, fucking brutal. Shout out to those dudes, man, because they were all busted up and bleeding everywhere, except for Claudio. That dude's a fucking Swiss colossus, bro. He's like
he ain't got time
skin
to
of
bleed,
steel. Dude. No, he ain't got time to duck either. Got time to deliver the European uppercuts.
Goose.
Goose. But yeah. Yeah, so if nobody has seen that, check it out, man. It was very violent. It was at Daly's place.
It reminded me, yeah, dude, it was taped.
Yeah, they said it was at Daly's place, taped in the parking lot.
It reminded me of some straight up, like, I think it was a level in like Def Jam Vendetta or Fight for New York. You know, like all the cars circle around, then you're like fighting and shit. I was like,
Raw versus SmackDown backstage area.
Yeah, video game fucking come to life. It was pretty cool. It was violent. It was fucking awesome. Reminded me a lot of remember, was it Best Friends versus Proud and Powerful?
Proud and Powerful. Yeah, that was a good one. Really good one.
And I heard that maybe they're coming back. So maybe dreams do.
That would be cool. True. That would be cool. The one thing, though, might sound sadistic, but I wish that barbed wire 2x4 was on fire a little bit more. It was a little bit on fire. I was like, man, I wanted it like fucking IWA, fucking, FMW style, like flaming barbed wire bat.
At
Japan
least, like,
style,
if it's taped, like CGI that motherfucker, man. Make that thing look like a fucking apocalypse barbed wire baseball bat.
Right, dude?
The apocalypse
fire everywhere. Shit blowing up. Godzilla in the crowd. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm all for it. But yeah, dude, that was the only thing. I was like, damn, I wish that. I was like, that's kind of sick of me, isn't it? Hoping that this thing's like really on fire so somebody like gets actually hurt. Like, God, who am I?
You're disgusting.
You're getting paid well, and you're doing a physical contact sport. You know, you get hurt a little bit extra.
Yeah, exactly. I would be if I was going to get hit with that. I'm like, you better light that motherfucker on fire a little more. I want it to hurt.
Yeah,
bastard.
What about the MJF Adam Cole announcement? Headlining All In. That's kind of like their bloodline thing. I feel, and by that I don't mean straight up comparison, but I mean as far as story interest goes.
I was going to say, the
moment they announced it, headlining All In, I was kind of like, for like a split second, I was like, do this again, headlining that show. But I'm like, dude, it's probably the strongest story they have going.
It is, yeah.
Other than Elite and fucking Jericho shit, which is about to happen.
I think it's the the most payoff you're going to get from a storyline currently right now. Everyone's wanting where this, because we all thought, actually I did, I'm going to admit that I thought the payoff was going to be at Collision. I thought one of them was going to, turn on the other or something, or they're going to win the titles on a fluke or something, but no, it didn't. And then they do the announcement for the match and everything. And I was like, okay, it makes sense. I was like, this can be a main event level match. And I think those two dudes can, definitely deliver 5-6 star material.
Yeah. And this is
the story that I'm really interested in. Yeah.
And this is what happens when you have a good fucking story and you got the right players, dude, because both those guys can go in ring and it's been fucking entertaining. And the excitement and the intrigue and the mystique, which we're lacking a lot. Come on, guys. Book some mystique back of wrestling.
Mystical. Cybernetico.
You don't know where it's going to go. Who's going to turn on who? Like so much shit has been presented. Of course, we all think MJF's going to, but maybe he goes baby. Maybe he goes baby. Next t-shirt.
Maybe baby. Dude, yes.
Adam Cole, though, like the shit backstage. Now you have the Kingdom show up, dude.
Sprinkling some of that.
Dude, they have the fucking history with that. Does Cole fucking turn on MJF and then reform the Kingdom? Are we going to get a Swerve Strickland? I don't know. It's going to be fucking crazy.
Might get one. Sorry, my video just cut out for no apparent reason. But going back on the Cole MJF here, yes, I want to see where this pays off. And I like the little seasoning of the Kingdom in there with Roddy Strong. I want to see where that goes. Because you're introducing these elements. And that's like on the outside of this main story that's going on between MJF and Adam Cole. And did MJF turn over a new leaf? And then it would be a huge, and I was telling you this to you over text message, that would be a killer, huge double turn.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, Adam Cole stabs MJF in the back, somebody he turned a new leaf over with, and MJF's only friend, he can play that up as long as he wanted to. Like, you were my only friend, a true friend, I thought, and then you stabbed me in the back like an asshole. And he can still be a scummy face, but he can be an awesome baby face. Like, people want to cheer for him. People want to chant MJF and I'm better than you. And it. Like, he's got a lot of catchphrases that people can catch on to. And I think
fuck MJF.
I think in his own scummy way, I think he could actually be a huge baby face.
Yeah, I think so. And I think they wanted to go baby with him a little bit earlier, but it just didn't happen for whatever reason,
Right. I can't wait to see what happens, though. Yes, I like it as the main event. I think it's worthy.
And you're talking about Collision while we're on the subject of AEW and All In.
Yes.
Just out of nowhere, because we did have to some reason have FTR versus Brian Cage and Big Bill. And I love Brian Cage. But it's like, come on.
Well, they won that battle royal.
Yeah. But still, it's kind of fucking,
Big Bill.
What happened to tag team wrestling in AEW? Anyways.
No, they're actually a pretty good team. They actually worked pretty well together.
Yeah, but they're not a tag team.
No, they're not a tag team. They're just
Let's talk about this the other day with a dude. Like, remember when AEW started and they had like the best
a lot of tag teams? Yeah,
a lot of good fucking tag teams, and
a lot of them got hurt.
It's just
a lot of them. Yeah,
I think a
lot of them became trios. Yeah, there you go, Sreten.
Yeah, they still have tag team wrestling in a form a lot, because AEW's the kings of like, we got a fucking sextuplet fucking match coming up. What the fuck? Like 8-8 versus 8 4-on-4, like there's always some tag shit going on there, but not
20v20 lumberjack match.
Yeah. Is FTR still using the tag rope in their matches?
Yep. In every one of their matches, tag rope needs to be
pay attention to dumb shit like that.
And the count is strictly enforced of how long their partner's in there usually. But then there's those spots where they're in there for a while. But I have seen it where they have to go tag quick. They're like, sense of urgency. So good on that. But
check this out, though. So they announced that they're going to do Young Bucks FTR 3.
Yes.
At All In, which is huge. That's what everybody's been wanting for fucking ever. And not only that, when the Elite re-signed, Hangman Page, the Bucks, and Kenny Omega just re-signed with AEW long-term contracts, and they announced that on Dynamite. Be remiss if I didn't fucking see, the little hint that they dropped in, like, hey, so that means you're going to be seeing more of us on Rampage and Dynamite, but
maybe even Collision,
like throwing that out there. they sign long term? Did they like agree like, all right, we'll do business, we'll squash whatever with Punk and give the wrestling industry and the fan base what everybody wants? Because the story's there.
The story is there. I think eventually both parties would listen to business, money. It's a great story that's just sitting there, just like it's a raging, burning ember right now. The slightest spark, dude, will blow that shit up. So, I think, I might have my personal feelings against Punk, but I would love to see that in Elite versus CMFCR.
So 1 month, it's been a month of Collision. What are you guys' thoughts?
I love it.
It's great.
Love it. It's better. I think it's almost better than Dynamite. There's a lot more action. It's like really, it's like what Dynamite with first was, but they do a lot of good jobs of just keeping things short and sweet and getting to storylines and paying off storylines and advancing them. And then the matches like are killer matches, great wrestling. It's a little different vibe than Dynamite, and a lot different vibe than Rampage, of course. But I would say I love watching Collision, and watching it live is even better.
Nice.
You know what? I've only been able to catch it live one time. I've been watching it through the clips, but everything because it's a Saturday. I told you guys for the gig. That's hard for me. That's when I do shit. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Like, but everything you're saying, I totally agree with. And it's different. It hits different to steal another fucking company's marketing gimmick. So,
but dude, this past Collision was great, man. I don't know if you saw the backstage skit with Christian, where he's got his daughter.
Oh, with his dude, his daughter
losing it. She's like, "Daddy, can I hold that belt?" He goes, "Did you win this belt? Did you actually win this belt?" "No, you didn't. Nobody touches this belt." And he's like, "You know what? Go away. Go get your mom." And then she like walks away, and he's like, "Security, she doesn't have credentials. Get her out of the arena." I was like, "Fucking Christian, dude." Best heel ever, man. Oh, I was dying.
Shit rules because
it does.
Christian's good because he's the type of guy. I mean, for me, just when you get so fucking sick of him and seeing him and think he's fucking stale and not doing anything, then he starts pumping out some gold like that.
Yeah,
I was like, man,
he can talk some shit.
Did you win
too.
this belt?
Yeah, did you win this belt?
Did you?
What an asshole thing to say to your kid. But that's perfect.
He pulled the fucking DiBiase,
He did. Totally did, man. Christian could talk some shit on the mic too, man. He's entertaining. He's
Captain Charisma for a reason.
He's Captain Charisma, man. I keep saying he's probably one of the best heels in the business. I feel. I love watching Christian.
Yeah, I'll agree. He's good. And that shit was fucking awesome. Or like Jungle Boy, bro. When the RVD segment, when he jumps into the crowd and I think that was Christian's daughter. Now that I think about it.
It was.
Yeah,
they showed up side by side, and I was like, "Oh, that was Christian's daughter." Son of a bitch.
I just remember, because when I saw that vignette or that backstage thing, and I was like, "Wait a minute, it looks like the girl Jungle Boy was." I'm like, "Damn it, it was a plant."
yeah, it was a plant. That was great. Hey, I gotta know. Oh no!
Here we go. Did somebody say government?
Government.
Did somebody say plants? They said placenta. We don't do plants, you know we do. Me.
I heard plants.
I heard beef. Hey, how good is it that we got Slim Jim back? Now we have so much beef sticks.
Oh, beef sticks. They should show me on there. I'll do a commercial. I'll snap into it with my butt cheeks.
In case you guys forgot, guess what? What? Yeah, you got away with it.
Yeah, there you go. That's attitude, pal. God damn it. Get away with it.
Where's Jerry Devin? We just got subpoenaed again. What the fuck? Where's one?
Back on the shelf.
I'll get away with it again.
Nothing $7 million won't solve.
Oh my God. 3 minutes is killing me. Hey, I want to break into
do it, please.
Some video game shit here real quick. A lot of video game shit going down. Sreten, I'm going to put you on the fucking spot right now and ask you, and he's going to do a real horrible job because he's very bad at what he does for some reason, not when he's really good. I don't get it. You explain it to me. WrestleQuest. It's dropping, I believe it's going to be out by the time this episode comes out. Is a wrestling RPG made by Skybound Games, or it's published by Skybound, I should say. We actually got a code for it. Sreten has had hands-on experience. Now, he is a guy that doesn't really play those types of games, but we're all dying to know. What's your opinion?
Well, first of all, I got to say I got to play it a lot more. But what I did play, these guys packed a lot of shit into the game. And it is an RPG, which I'm not a fan of RPGs, but it's an RPG based in that 16-bit version, you know, like the old school pixelation shit.
Turn by turn.
Dude, the main character is Macho Man. And so they skip around and you go Legend of Zelda style from spot to spot to spot.
Awesome.
And they have storyline that unfolds, but they have like all the 80s wrestlers. Like, I don't know how the fuck they got the rights to all these people, like to use them and use their names. That's
Andre,
the thing that
Jake
shocked
the Snake.
That's the thing
Warriors, Jarrett's in there.
everyone. And that's the thing that shocked me first. The second thing was because I like to actually press the buttons when I'm playing fighting games and shit, but wrestling games are different. Wrestling games can be much more frustrating with the button stuff because you actually play to exhaust the player and then you do stuff. You don't have like a real, I mean, they have health bars and shit, but it's not like fucking Street Fighter where you're throwing fireballs and shit. You're fucking kicking and punching and doing all this. So I think it was kind of borderline. I think it, not genius, because that's an intense word, but I think it was a very, very, very good move to make it a turn-based fucking game, because professional wrestling matches are sort of catered to turn-based gaming. And so when you play the game, it's really cool. You don't have to fuck around. You do the thing, you pick your moves, and you watch the shit unfold. It's actually really, really cool. Like, it's a really, really cool way to play the game. That shit hit me like a couple of days ago. I was like, RPGs, but then I played it and I was like, all right, I get it. Like, because we also have a little thing that's coming soon that's kind of got the same turn-based style stuff. And you realize just how much turn-based, like, Final Fantasy is cool for the graphics and the storyline and all that shit.
Man, I love me some Final Fantasy. Don't get me
started. The other thing with the turn-based stuff that people don't like to admit, those old school games.
Dude, South Park, the last two South Park games were awesome.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Hell yeah, they were.
The thing about the turn-based shit, as far as like 16-bit stuff goes, those old-ass games, we used to get frustrated because you beat the shit out of the buttons. They didn't react as quickly as you wanted. As games progressed, now let's say, I don't know what, fucking PlayStation 2 or something, you got to play Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, the games actually like, but those like Nintendo
Killer
pixelated games, they didn't react that fucking, like, we forget how the lag between pressing the buttons and like something happening in like a, let's say you play Legends of Zelda and you want to stab somebody, like you're like, and the fucking graphics can only do so much. So putting the shit into the 16-bit world, turn-based again was the right move. Like, so whoever decided it was going to be a turn-based game, instead of them fucking around for however long, because turn-based still takes a while to code.
Turn-based.
Yeah. So I don't know how big the game is because I haven't played it enough, but they, like, from the little I have played, it looks like it's a huge game, very expansive, very cool, and I'm very impressed with what I've played so far. It's been pretty cool. So good work.
I can't wait to try that out.
Good work, assholes.
Who are some of the rest? Did you encounter any of the other legends in the game yet? Since you played?
I'm so bad at the names, so no, I can't name one fucking person.
Excuse me.
But they have that's the shot, like that's the impressive thing. Just they got like everyone. I don't think they have Hulk Hogan, but maybe I'm wrong. But they have like, dude, I don't know how they got the rights to just use it, because I know, do they have to pay everybody, or I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
Some type of royalties.
But like, what do you give them? Royalties. It's a tiny game. It's like a small ass game. You pay royalties to like 2 people and you're fucking out of your budget.
Well,
it just depends.
I don't know.
They could have backers. They could have backers.
It's there, and hopefully, we can get some devs or something on the show. We can go even further, because I do think it's like you said, it's an interesting game. I like RPGs. At the same time, they really need to have the content to keep my attention, because I'm a guy that, like, I don't have the time to be invested to sit there and, like, as awesome as the story might be and how you obtain a certain goal in a game. It's like, hey man, most of the time I got time to sit down in the game and run and gun, or that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. If I fucking sit down anymore and play, like I went back and still finishing up Dead Island 2, and it's like, fuck, there's like, even though it's a way more streamlined linear version of how its predecessor was, it's fucking, there's still a lot of shit to do, like I said. Yep. I want to run a gun. I want to fucking destroy, because that's what I can do now, but I really fucking watching these videos and clips that I have seen, and I can't wait to play the game myself. I'm going to buy it. I'm super stoked. And, thanks to fucking Tom Green for reaching out. That's not that Tom Green, but another Tom Green for reaching out and hooking us up.
I was going to say, wait.
Well, like I said, the developers, the decisions they made while developing the game are cool. Like, they did a really good job with that shit, to choose how the game is laid out and played and all that shit, and to make the decisions that they made. They could have went a bunch of different ways, and they went the way that was probably perfect for this style of game. Like, it was cool. Like, it's cool. It's a cool game. Just got to play it more.
Yeah. Well, everybody's going to be playing it more. Check that shit out.
True.
And not only that, Ultra Pro Wrestling. You can go back and check out the fucking interview we've did with the developer. It's coming in 2024. I believe that's when it's going to drop, but they're doing this thing now, the free agent DLC.
Yeah.
And holy shit. I mean, so the names they've already announced, was it Brian Clark, aka Wrath, aka
Brian Clark.
Fucking Adam Bomb, the Blue Meanie, the guy who used to beat up Jasmine St. Clair, Double A Arn Anderson was just announced, dude. And dude, he's got that fucking theme, dude. That fucking thing that chick did. Yeah. What is it? God, I forget the name. But dude, it kicks ass.
That's
it kicks
awesome,
ass
dude.
that they've been able to do.
Fun.
Yeah, dude. Ultra Pro Wrestling. It's and Demolition. Demolition. Too.
I wonder if they could get the rights to that song.
I'm curious about that game. Like, I am really
got a killer
about
song
that game, because it's supposed to have a lot of shit in it, like a ton of shit, and it looks like they're delivering on it.
Well, here's the thing, and this is what kind of ties into my next little topic here, because we've had a month now to play Fight Forever.
Yes,
and formulate somewhat of an opinion on that.
Yes,
so here it goes. But Ultra Pro Wrestling, I think, is trying to, from what I've gathered and talking to Sam when we had him on, and times off air when I talked to him, they want to recreate No Mercy, like to a T. Everything you could do in No Mercy, you'll be able to do in this game, but in a more modern version. So, yes, I would like to think their creative suite, they're going to make it fucking expansive. They already announced, like, the roster is going to be insane with just the guys that Hal Haney's fucking
exactly.
The characters and the
original characters.
Yeah, and that's so super cool.
Hal Haney is fucking developing. Sorry.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, my hearing is slow.
Hey, if you know, you fucking know. They're going to be at StarCast too. So everybody that's going to All Out, and they're doing StarCast coming back to Chicagoland.
Yeah, that's all right.
What's that?
Chicagoland area. That's all right.
Yeah, I think it is in Chicago. Maybe I don't know where StarCast is at. You have to look that up.
Somewhere.
But I think All Out's at United Center this year. So
yes, sir. It is.
But
it's going to be an exciting game, man. I can't wait to get my hands on that too. There's so many wrestle games. I'm playing nonstop wrestling games.
Yeah, dude. Like,
tell me more about Fight Forever.
Oh, we will.
Oh, dude,
Don't get me started.
And I've been really hooked on this, but the one bitch I got to say out the gate is, and I don't know if anybody else experienced, Bodie, you play on Xbox as well. I don't know if you played the online. I usually try to do the exhibition 1v1. And dude, it's just some of the glitching in it sucks so bad that, like, I'm straight kicking a dude and the guy's just standing there. And then all of a sudden it goes to fucking, like, he did a finisher on me or something. And I'm like losing the match. Like, what? Like, what the? I've had some weird.
You're getting leg.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's some online games. I haven't played online yet, so I haven't experienced that.
I'm like, I just beat Wardlow twice today, whoever was fucking Wardlow. And he's kind of a beast to fight online, dude.
Oh, I bet.
But I've been using my Create a Guy, and
there you go.
just I didn't want to look like the average. I'm a fucking regular Joe Blow CAW, bro. Come on, I'm bald. I got a goatee. Fuck your life. All right, fuck you.
Look at that. Easy to make.
Easy to make. I just put the Jason mask on, and I said, fuck you guys. You didn't even give me enough to work with here in this. I mean, that's whatever. More to come later, right?
Exactly.
But I've really been enjoying it because it's like, imagine if we could have No Mercy online, like that's great. That's fun, dude. We're all adults now. I can't fucking get a huge group of friends around like we used to and get around with No Mercy till fucking God knows when.
Right.
So if I could play some people online, do that shit, that's been fun for me. I will say, for me, the road to the elite, to unlock some certain shit I want to unlock, and I do want to unlock Paul White, aka the Big Show, not because I even want to play as him,
just to unlock him.
I got to unlock him,
Yep.
It's a fucking chore. And the first time I fought him, dude, I had that perk where you were full fucking special for the week finisher, I hit so many of my finishers on that fucking guy and didn't do shit.
Yeah, no way, dude.
And then I find out it's the only time you can unlock him. You got to beat him and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, in under 3 minutes.
For me, the road, there's that story mode is a little tedious, and there ain't enough there to keep my interest. Like, I play it through once, and I'm like, cool. But everywhere you go, if you're going to get food and shit, doesn't matter who you're fucking with, it's the same shit. It's just like, I want a little more, skip forward through some shit. It's cool. The entrances are cool, and you can make your pyro and shoot money and do whatever you want to fucking do, the Young Bucks streamers.
Yep.
But it gets old real fucking quick. And there's no option to yes, you could press start as soon as they start. And it kind of goes through real quick. But give me the option to take that shit off. And I did that shit with No Mercy, dude. I fucking take the entrances off. Just like boom, boom, boom,
really?
boom, quick. You're easy into the fucking game. You're wrestling. Like I said, that's my attention span. I just want the violence fucking quick. Deal it.
Exactly. That's what I want too. Dude,
but it is there because, Go ahead. I'm gonna let you get some shit in because I'm babbling, but it is.
That's okay.
It's so fun.
Sorry, my kid's trying to ask me a question. No, dude.
Did you win this belt?
I'm having. Yeah, did you win this belt? I'm having so much fun with this game. The creative suite was a little thin, but I knew it was going to be thin. You get what you got. I worked with Les on the original SmackDown. So, anyways, but. No, I can still create some killer stuff there. I've created a few people already. With the storyline, it's cool because, I get what you're saying, Justin. There's a lot of monotony to it, like a lot of the same things in between things. But you can always pick and choose of doing certain things outside of that. Like you can wrestle on Rampage if you want, or wrestle on Dark, or you might not want to do that. You can just work out and then eat to replenish your health, and then do either mini game or press conference, something like that. But the way the story works is that there's 4 blocks for the 4 big pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And then in those blocks, there's 3 different storylines. So A, B, and C. So you might get block 1A or 1B or 1C. And then after that's done, however that plays out will take you to this branch. So then you'll be in block 2B or something. So that's how that storyline works. And I've played it through 3 times, the storyline, the Road to Elite, with 3 different characters. I've loved it because I haven't had the same experience twice. I
have, and that's why I'm pissed off.
See, there's one
I'm a call Cornette. 1-800 call Cornette.
One block was almost the same, but there was different outcomes because of how the matches played out and stuff. But I have unlocked Brody Lee.
I've unlocked him. Yes,
I unlocked Owen Hart.
I'm still working on Owen
because I play a shit ton of exhibitions. And then I got 4 different mini games. I got the different explosion. So I got the 2 explosions now for the barbed wire match.
I don't have that. That's something else you got to go through in the story mode.
Yep. So I got those 2, and then just the extra attire. And that's what's cool too, is that Kenny Omega has 4 or 5 different extra attires. You just got to go into modify character, and I did that, and I put all his attires on and stuff. And then
so did I.
Making teams like me, I created myself, and of course I got red eyes and dark black eye makeup around.
That's what he looks like.
I look evil as fuck. and I made myself in the House of Black with Malachi Black because I can. So, but yeah, I have fun just like fucking doing matches and what I've been doing. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I've been fucking writing my own like cards for each pay-per-view and like having the belts change in between people and stuff. And it keeps track of that shit in the game. Shows you like the title history and shit, who's won it, when they lost it.
Some of the records are a little fucked though. If you notice, like entrances, like I just lost a match that I came out and said I was like 20-8. And then I won or lost a match, and it's like, oh, I'm 1-0 or 0-1. Like
I've seen that. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Like, what was it, like the type of match, or was it the same match?
That's that Tony. These your pants? The Tony bug.
No, it's got the ear bowl. Yeah,
he got to that point where he's like, yeah, records, stats matter, and then he's just booking shit for the fucking hell of it.
Shit. Yeah. There you go. That's what I like to hear.
You know, you get a world title shot. You've lost your last 7 matches, but hey, the choice is mine. It's
exactly.
The choice of a new generation.
It is the choice of a new generation. I like it, dude. It's fun game.
We have still yet to
we should
duel each other.
We haven't done anything.
Or team up. We can team up, right? Be on the same team and fight.
We can team up, I believe. I think you can fight a computer and shit. I don't know. Yeah, fighting around the world.
Tugger. Sreten, you can be Tugger.
Oh, Tugger.
I don't know who that is.
South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've created a couple of arenas too, just for the hell of it and shit.
I did.
I created the old school one. I made a collision one too, and I made an old school one with the red and white and blue ropes and stuff. And it looks pretty sassy. But I gotta say though, like a lot of people are bitching about Creation Suite and stuff like that. Well, it's the first game, it's the base of the game, and if they're going to be keeping to update it, you know they're going to add like a whole bunch of shit, and that whether it's sooner or later, I think they're going to have like a DLC like for custom stuff. Here's 2 wrestlers, and then here's a bunch of custom shit.
I know the game's been barely a month. Have they done any updates yet? It wouldn't make sense to do them so fucking.
They did an update, but it was a firmware update with some minor stuff to it, and they added something, but it wasn't nothing major.
It's been fun as fuck to play. Like that's the game. Like I sit down, and I'm like, I just wish everything would go a little faster. Like get me into it. Get me into the fucking.
There's some killer shit you can do in that game too.
I finally got the tax out.
You got the tax to it. I've been just abusing tax left and right. I haven't lit the table on fire yet though, but. The other day, dude, I was Eddie Kingston. Who was I facing? I don't fucking remember. Maybe it was Ricky Starks or somebody. I don't know. Anyways, I powerbombed the sucker right through fucking a table, right on a thumbtacks, dude. And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, yeah. I got so hyped, dude. I was like, finally. Yeah, take that, bitch. 1, 2, 3.
Sreten, it's a game because if you had fun with those wrestling games back in the N64 days, like I think it's a game I'd like to see you're taking your opinion on it and try it out because it is fun, dude. Like, we've had a month with it now, and I really can't put it down.
Yeah, same
like
here, dude.
It's fucking fun, dude. Like, and the controls are damn near the same as just on an Xbox controller. You know?
Yeah.
It's like holy shit, man. Like, good on them. They made a good fucking solid game. Now let's fucking build it up.
Add on to it. Yes.
Is it on Steam?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Okay.
I have shattered the Titantron.
I did that too. And then this motherfucker texts me and he's like, I just got a 7-star match. I'm like, how the fuck did you do that?
I did too. I messaged him like, hey bro, I just got a 7-star match because I got the achievement and a secret triumph for it and shit. And I was
fucker, I was pissed.
I did a 4-way. It was like I was Wardlow, Miro, Omega, and CM Punk. And the match went for like 12 minutes and there was like a ton of near falls and like it kept going on and on. I'm like, son of a bitch, dude. Like seriously. And then I finally won. And I'm like, fuck, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna get something to drink. I stood up and I hear poop, the boop for the try. I'm like, wait, what did I do?
Achievement.
Achievement. I'm like, achievement online, and it told me like have a 7-star match. I'm like, you gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. And I'm like, look, I'm like, god damn.
Did you get all A's across the board?
Yeah, I got all A's except for my health. My health was 0%. It gave me like a C+ or something, but everything was A+.
The highest I've come is like I had like all A's and a fucking B-, and I'm like, shit. How do you get? Is that an achievement, a secret achievement? If it's all A's,
I don't know because I did a 6-star match too. I have a 6-star match with Darby. Yeah, with the ladder match, and that was fun. I remember that match. There was a lot of diving off of that ladder.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I
fucking
did.
fun.
I did set a match. I think it was Darby and Hardy. Fucking Darby Hardy.
Darby Hardy.
A ladder match. It was great, dude. It's fun.
Dude, helicopter with it. I did that.
If you watch
the
Righteous
ladder finisher.
Gemstones, have you guys been watching that?
I've seen only like the first 5 episodes, dude. It's funny. I just had to continue it. There's other stuff that I keep watching.
Oh God, that's something we can break into here in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, go pick up Fight Forever. It's good. I was half tempted. Xbox. This might be the last day of the sale. I think it's AEW wrestling or something like that, and it's like cell shaded. But it's supposedly like the creative suite's fucking ridiculous. I've seen people that look, those mobile games
wrestling or something.
What's that?
Or is this a mobile game? Is this a mobile game? Because there's one on
like
Xbox,
one of those
like arcade
mobile
wrestling.
games, but
it's like
on a
something
console.
arcade wrestling.
Yeah, action arcade wrestling.
Yeah,
That's what it is. Yeah,
action arcade wrestling. Yeah, okay, cool.
It's on sale for like $8. I was half tempted to buy. I mean, you can do all kinds of shit. They were like fucking crazy creatures of myth.
I remember that,
fireballs
I
at
see
each other.
some
and
of
shit
that.
in the ring.
I remember watching that trailer one time. Like, whoa, maybe I should get this. Do I have $8? I don't know.
Oh, good. Well, anyways,
I'm glad you guys liked it. I
love it. Yeah,
it's good.
I'm still loving it, dude. Like, I'll keep playing that game. And there's so much you can do. Little different stuff you can do if you're creative enough in the creative suite with your characters.
Maybe we should get a little more modern and have a fucking Fight Forever tournament.
Yes, we should.
A fucking cash
Yes, we
prize tournament.
Yes, we should.
Who's fronting the cash? You fucks.
Somebody, not us.
Somebody.
Probably like
Gotta be someone.
Manscaped or somebody,
Yeah. Hey, Manscaped.
Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manscaped,
Hey,
and
Manscaped,
Blue
shave
Chew.
my balls.
Shave my balls. Why I got a boner?
Shave my balls.
Let's shave your balls. You got a short scrotum as it is. Hey, so getting out of the video game shit, they just released on Peacock. Shout out to Jeremy for hooking me up with a code because Xfinity, you motherfuckers are on the outs. Sreten's wouldn't work, mine wouldn't work, and I'm like, somebody gotta have a code for the juice, and he did. And I watched Becoming the American Nightmare.
You watched that? How was that?
It was pretty good, and it was fucking awesome to see in the middle of that documentary clips of fucking BTE and him straight say on a WWE fronted fucking thing, I got all the love in the world for Nick and Matt Jackson, and to say AEW and talk,
Nice.
like that was super fucking cool.
Yeah, that is totally cool. I did read a couple of things about it, and then it's something that I wanted to talk about real quick because I think it's interesting. Is like some people upset about Triple H saying AEW being a secondary promotion, and I'm like, well, there's
What is it then?
what do you compare? Like, if there wasn't AEW, it'd be Impact. You know what I mean? Or it'd be this. Like, it's WWE. They're fucking global. They're fucking
Coca-Cola, brother.
They're galaxial, dude. They own the
They're
galaxy.
universal,
For Christ's
man.
sake. Yeah, I mean, they don't call it the WWE Universe for nothing. Anyways, but no, like, it's like, why get bent out of shape about that? Like, it's true. You know what I mean? Like, they're not WWE, like, in terms of everything, I mean,
WWE's got
let's
about
not-
a fucking 50.
let's not cut ball hairs here.
Yeah.
Let's not cut ball hairs here. Let's tell it how it is. All right. We're just a couple people sitting here shooting bag jack.
And we love
talking shit.
AEW, but we ain't
I
getting
do.
fucking upset that it's like, there's
Oh, yeah. I don't, yeah.
What
Please.
did you say?
I
I
can
think Tony even got fucking upset, but it's like, Tony, you are.
Good.
But I expect him to act like it's
Exactly.
not.
Yeah.
Because
You're defending your baby.
I would, yeah.
Which, by the way, congrats on them. I read that they passed WrestleMania 3 for tickets sold.
Did they?
Wembley, yeah. They're at like 78K, like a little bit over
Tony's
78K
buying
or
them all.
something. Oh, yeah, dude. Handing them out to his buddies. Fuck yeah. That's what I would do. Sell this shit
got,
out.
like-
Handing them out at the local pub down the street, selling fish and chips for half off, happy hour. Happy hour, getting an AEW ticket at Wembley. Just
Sounds like
handing
a
'em
White
out.
Sox game.
Right? It does, dude. Dude.
I used to go get a spicy
that
chicken
motherfucker
at
got
Wendy's
knocked
and a
out.
free ticket to the game. Like, and Cubs fans always rip me. Oh, well, at least we don't
At least
give
I'm going
our
to the game.
tickets away.
Yeah,
I was
at
like,
least I'm going to the game.
Yeah.
That's what I would do for sure. But that's cool, dude. But yeah, that I got to check out that documentary.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah,
It's very insightful.
I'm interested. Very
it proves
interested.
again why he's, he just fucking overcame Lesnar at SummerSlam, and Lesnar gave him the fucking
bro hug
at the end and the hug, and I thought that was cool,
and
man. That
the
was
wink
fucking,
and the gun. Yep.
Yeah, some story work.
That was cool. And like I heard that was just like on the spot Brock doing Brock, and I was like, well, Brock just gave him like the nod, like you're the man, dude. You're the fucking man. Like, okay, Cody's out. Like he's sold now. You know what I mean? Like LA Knight winning a simple battle royal.
Huge. Getting the same reaction
shit.
as like Cody Rhodes and shit. Like
I got stoked.
Dude.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes had a huge pop. Which
did,
Cody, I gotta say, Cody does belong in the WWE. Like, no, nothing against AEW, but Cody is made for that. You know what I mean? You feel that, everyone out there? Yeah, you guys don't lie to yourselves.
Anybody that's pissed at this point, like I remember when he left, we were pissed. Whatever.
It was a little heartbreaking.
But we've already gone over this. The AEW fans treated Cody Rhodes like fucking shit.
Oh, like dog shit.
He was killing himself, and they treated him like shit. Fans love him in WWE. So
oh yeah, dude, and I you know what, coming from, I did hate it when he left. I was like, you son of a bitch. But now did. Like I'm watching. I'm like, dude, good for you, bro. Like, good for you getting like you're that over, and you get Brock Lesnar's not of appeal. Like, yeah, dude, good for you, man. You like earn that shit.
It's like
get your shit.
Wrestling. It's what everybody. No matter if you're in fucking death match or fucking strong style or any of this shit, if you're in wrestling, you want to be the biggest, like you want to bet on yourself and be the biggest star and breadwinner you could possibly be. If not, then why the fuck are you doing it? You know what I mean? And that guy went and did it and rose his stock and did it fucking the right way and worked hard and worked all these promotions, like whether it's mainstream wrestling or independent, whatever. Dude, it's like there's a lot of respect that's got to be put into that. And because he is Dusty's kid, man, like that's
Dusty's good.
The shit
Dusty's
he's done
good.
is put
Dusty's
him,
good.
Yeah, dude, has put him on par, I think, with fucking Dusty. I mean,
dude,
you left and got enough buzz that you created a better place for mainstream wrestling and wrestling as a whole.
Yes.
Like there's more places to work again because of him. He's a huge reason. I firmly believe that,
I agree.
The AEW doesn't happen without Cody, and the elite. And
not with those five, actually, if you count Adam Page, he was in that. But the four main people are Omega, Bucks, and Cody. But yeah, dude, I totally agree with you on that, man.
Yeah, it's like the story is simple truth. Good.
What do you think?
Motherfucker, work hard, do the work, and become, bet on yourself. And he had all the tools. I'm not saying if you're some jabron, fucking go out of your way and lose your fucking, shit. Right. You probably suck. But this guy,
you're a bitch.
He's got it, dude. And it's all there. Everything's there. The modern wrestling and storytelling with him. There's the lineage and the connection to Dusty and, the Crockett era and all that shit, which is super cool for us older cats. Like,
he's got that AEW little swag to it.
He's got a good story about overcoming shit and failure because his father was one of the main guys for fucking 20, almost 30 years. And then his brother was the fucking one of the main guys for almost the bizarre amount of time.
Androgynous. What's androgynous?
Huge.
At a time where, like, he was a draw at a time where that kind of gimmick should not have fucking worked.
That was like that. At that time, that was like that. That was like the modern day, like Asian Adonis at that time was Goldust. He was like the reinvention of that because that kind of character should have never been over. Like he was hated to a point, but man, he killed that character. And that character was very, I say, influential for that whole Attitude Era, that whole era that he was in up into the Ruthless Aggression era. Yeah, that Goldust was like a main eventer the whole time. There was not a time that I don't remember that something wasn't going on with him. And
then Cody comes in. Chip on his shoulder, because is he going to be as popular as his father? Is he going to be as popular as his brother? Like, what's he going to do? Does he have the talent? Does he have the, what does he have that these other guys have? What different thing is he going to bring? And he fucking made a different thing.
Yeah, and he went and got experience.
It all started.
He created a culture.
He got that. Hey, it all started after he got that big stupid neck tattoo.
Yep.
That's when shit turned for the better for him. He got the fucking neck tattoo. Got the fuck out of AEW.
Dude, everybody loves a neck tattoo.
Sometimes all you need is a neck tattoo, and your life will fucking change for the best.
Yep.
Hey, Cody, I got one too, but you just can't see it.
Yep. Turtleneck.
Tattoo.
But yeah, good on him, man. Good on him. And yeah, dude, just bet on yourself. Go out there, get some experience, and come back and look what he did. He's monumental now to the WWE culture.
Yeah, dude, to me, that story applies to any walk of life, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Drew McIntyre did it too.
Yeah, you can. That's why I love wrestling, because you can draw a lot of that shit and utilize it in your everyday life. And that might sound outrageous or fantastic to some people who are just look at wrestling for what it is. Like, I hired and fired a guy real quick at my job that like found out I was in the wrestling, and like most of us were there, and he's like, "Oh, you watch that fucking shit?" And it's like, give me all the fucking BS. But then like we're watching Dark Side of the Ring or some on Abdullah, and he's like fucking glued to it, you motherfuckers. I just love, that's what wrestling does for me. You can draw from it. You can draw fucking shit that will help you in life. I thought, and one of the people the biggest stars that said it best, and he's controversial, was Warrior. But dude, he was intense. He said some shit not everybody liked, but he learned a lot from the wrestling business on how to just navigate life and do things and be motivated, and he's another guy that motivated. Like you see him as a kid, it's like, feel like you could conquer the fucking world if you're a fan of the Warrior or something. Like, yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but I'm gonna
conquer the universe,
be the fucking,
I want to breathe it. I only want to breathe the air that smells like combat.
I only breathe the air that reeks of combat.
That's fucking.
Oh yeah,
but that shit. That's when wrestling becomes powerful, man, and it makes it great. True. And dude has done a lot. I'll stop kissing his ass now, but
yeah,
it has. I think it's a year now into it. It's settled. Okay, he's back in WWE. He still feels a little AEW though.
Yeah,
but it's cool. Yeah. He feels different. He is WWE, and he's been there before, and he has this huge story, but he does feel like a different guy, Yeah. Like he's even said this is what he may consider his final form. And, dude, he's going to be there. He's positioned to be fucking the top baby that they've fucking been dying for, because they really don't have that, I mean, Seth Rollins over huge. You know what I mean?
Rollins,
but he's not
close.
Fucking...
He's not
that top baby, like when Jeff Hardy was riding high as world champion, or your Hogans or any of that.
Or when RVD won the title.
Yeah, dude.
But Cody's getting those huge pops, man. You can't deny those. And I was just reading earlier, he's the top merch seller. He's outselling Bloodline and Roman Reigns and Jey Uso and the Usos Bloodline shirts. Like he's top number one, dog. And I'm like, yep, I believe it. His weight belts and everything, dude. Everything.
He's hitting every demographic, dude, from little kids to us. You know, we like him for our reasons. Little kids like him for whatever fucking reason they do.
What difference a year makes, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Before, man, play an episode a year ago, and I'm all like, "Fuck Cody Rhodes, he's gonna be Stardust yet, dirt licking prick." And then all of a sudden, they're like, "Yeah, that guy's awesome, man. I want to smell his farts."
I mean, I hated it, the move when it happened, but I liked it. This is documented. Right. Go back and listen to our previous episodes, motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's good to see though. Like it's good to see him again. Like he went to the WWE, went back, and I'm like, dude, he's made for this stage. Like, and he's killing it and owning it. And I'm like, dude, I respect the hell out of him, man. He's just
also
killing it.
Saying he left AEW for personal reasons, and he said, "No, I'm not going to disclose or talk about those." And I just will say it's not because of, everybody thought it was the Bucks or, some other fucking shit. And it wasn't because of money. I mean, dude, Tony's got more money than Vince. Come on,
It's because
what do you think that is? Let's speculate. What do you think personal reason it is? They're like, hey, you got shrimp dick, you gotta go.
I actually think
man overboard.
There's two things that I'm like fighting with that I think it might be. One of them was I don't think that TK was going to sign Brandy on or re-sign her or keep her as a talent. Ooh. Maybe probably as chief branding officer, maybe, or move position. I think something like that, and he wasn't going to budge on that. And then Cody was like, well, she's done this, this, and this. I think, there's argument there for that. That it was something with Brandy not retaining her or re-signing her to any contract, not demoting her, but moving a position for her, not letting her go through with wrestling as a talent. That was my first thought. My second thought was TK not budging on him winning the world title, and he wanted a world title.
Ooh. Yeah.
Because he made that deal. And
but why would he want to win a world title for a secondary promotion?
I don't know. Yeah, at that time, man,
he pieced it together. Maybe that's why he said that. Maybe that is the personal reason. He just, who
could
knows?
Could be. Maybe he wanted to be that face of AEW to carry it through, to make it reach new heights. And he's the championship title holder. He's the man.
Yeah.
I think that's what he wanted. And he can't do it because he made this stipulation, and TK is not going to back out on it because he's like, man, I hate that because you get loser leave town matches. They leave town for 8 weeks and they come back. No, you got to stick to it. Of course, you could write a storyline around it, but who knows? I don't know. That's just speculation.
What if he had next level What if he had next level impression of things, like an outsider's perspective, and he saw that the AEW crowd was a fucking asshole to him? I know I keep beating that shit.
Yeah.
No, you're right, though. You're right.
He'd go out there and the crowd would just be
hate
not
him
even
and throw
hate him.
tomatoes at
They
him.
would just be dicks.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I love Cody, and not to call him a little whiny bitch, but yeah, a little whiny bitch.
Let me hear it.
He knows he could have easily turned heel and played against him, made money.
Oh, yeah.
But he wants to be the baby, dude. He wants to be the Hogan, the Dusty.
Yeah. Of course. Dustin Goldust was the heel and then became the baby, but I agree with you. And Sreten, you bring up a great point.
Yeah.
He didn't want to oust the AEW fans. It's not Cody's style. It's not Cody's style, dude. Like, he wouldn't tear some fans apart. But maybe he was like, fuck them pricks. They're booing me. They're, throwing my weight belt back. Why should I be nice to them? I don't want to be a heel. You know what I mean?
A great fucking moment.
That wasn't it? They were just,
they don't want none. Yeah. They don't want none.
Give it to Penta. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a great point too. You never know. It could be that. It could be a combination of those things. And that's the personal issue, Who knows?
It's neither here nor there at the moment. So
let me hear your thoughts.
What else is
who's out there in the chat?
Yeah. Get in that chat, you fucking
get in that
assholes.
chat. Yeah.
What about Big E being told that he should never fucking get back in the ring?
Dude.
After Sreten, did you ever see that spot? I think it was Ridge Holland, right?
Yeah, Ridge Holland.
The fucking what
dumped him on his neck. So it was a German suplex, but I think they were trying to do the flip over to show how strong he was, and they didn't get him over, and he landed right on his neck. It was terrible looking.
Lucky he didn't get, RIP once again, Darren Drozdoff.
Yeah, exactly.
Droz. Lucky he didn't get Drozd on that, but yeah, he's been told he can't fucking come back. Like, but in this day and age of wrestlers that have had those major fucking neck problems, and you see them, Edge,
like Saraya,
Sting, dude. I never thought ever.
See him jumping off
of Tony, and once again for bringing the Stinger back.
Stinger's awesome.
It's been a wild fucking ride, and it seems to, dude. We just cut a profile episode on him. 3 years ago now? It's been since his debut in AEW. Like time flies, and we're nearing the end of that. So motherfuckers, appreciate what you got. Appreciate that nostalgia because, dude, these are the best of end times, so to speak. Man, it's fucking.
Yeah,
I love living it. I love seeing
jumping off a ladder
for
through
fucking
tables
$1.99, and I love seeing the Stinger on a Monday night.
Oh man, 69-cent cheeseburgers at McDonald's. Yeah,
dude, 79, 89, 99.
Yeah. Oh, bring that menu back, please. And while you're at it, bring back the chili cheese burrito.
Oh,
you sons of bitches, and the beef Mexican melt. You whores. Seriously,
I've been ripping up that volcano menu though, so let's talk. Keep it real,
I want to, dude. I really do.
Yeah, you fucking fatzos.
Exactly, dude. Hey, I'm owning it. I don't give a shit.
Me too, man.
I didn't get this body by not eating.
Yeah, you did.
I like food, like good food. And
what about good food? Let's talk about good.
I also like Coors, the banquet beer.
It was clear. It was the ghost beer right there.
It was.
For all you watching right now.
Y'all see it? No. It's because my virtual background sucks ass. It's weird. I disappear half the fucking time and during the whole episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to fix that.
You like to keep it professional around.
Exactly. Yeah. Pull back the curtain a little bit. The virtual curtain.
Pull back the curtain like Lufisto's doing with AEW.
Yeah, dude.
So school me in that real quick because
I'll give you the gist of it.
dude, I think I know what the basis of it is, and I'm like, I'm on a certain side, but I'm kind of still like, I don't fucking know, you know. Let us know.
All right. I'll give you all the gist of it, but you can find it all on Twitter and stuff like that. It's out there.
Just the gist of it.
So
We
Lufisto
can
pretty
make
much
it up if we want. Just the gist of it.
That's terrible. You and I.
Yeah.
But Lufisto
that's unity.
was dragging down the AEW women's locker room saying it's toxic as fuck and that they talk shit, they're stabbing each other in the back, all this other stuff. And I'm like, I don't remember you being there for a long time. I remember you being like a one and done. But
hot dog and a motherfucking handshake.
Yeah, no kidding. But all these other talents, not just the women talent, current AEW women's talents, saying like, you're out of your damn mind. Like, yeah, it's, you know, you're just talking shit. All of them are like, dude, everyone's so supportive here and all this other stuff.
MJF
and then MJF came out there and ripped her apart, like, dude, scathing. And I'm like, God damn. And I'm like, yeah. And then I saw some more like tweets from Lufisto, and I'm like, you're coming off like a very salty bitch. So I was like, I unfollow for sure. Like, yeah, but
sucks, man. Legend, but, you know.
Yeah, but still, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I try not to pick sides either, but I do have a side because the evidence is there. And if you have like multiple people, like, is Tony Khan going to be like, here, non-disclosure agreement here, I own you, you can't say this, so say this instead? No, he's not going to do shit
and
like
if he does, we shouldn't fucking know that he does.
Exactly. I still want to know. I still want to know. But yeah, he's not going to pay off his talent to do this. Or like, yeah, she was just making shit up to make shit up to try and make herself, you know, save face and try and run some people down. I think it's horse shit, but you know, it's typical bullshit.
Yeah, fuck her.
Typical Twitter bullshit.
But let me tell you, talk shit on the show, Lufisto. You're fucking legend. We'll have you. Non-biased opinions. Yeah. Hey, what about Twisted Metal? Joe, I've only seen that.
We heard some of that earlier.
Released. How is that,
dude?
Is the whole thing out, or how are they releasing?
It's all out. It all came out, all 10 episodes, I believe. And I burned through those episodes in 2 days, man. It was that good. Like, I just could not stop watching it. Anthony Mackie is the fucking man as John Doe in there. There's a lot of sweet call outs to Twisted Metal. A lot of Easter eggs, man. It was just great to watch. And it's all very adult humor, which I fucking loved. Like the jokes and just like, you know, everything goes in there, man. And you heard a little sample earlier, dude. Oh, I should lube myself up with oil and dick your muffler. Like, yeah, dude. Lost it for hours on that. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? But it's Samoa Joe, man, knocked it out of the fucking park. And I know it's Will Arnett's voice, but the two went so well together that it was just, Sweet Tooth was perfect. I want to say that. Like, they nailed Sweet Tooth. Samoa Joe's mannerisms and how menacing he looked and like just what he was doing. I'm like, God damn, he's killing this role. And then Will Arnett's voice, I don't know if it's him actual voice or they pitched it down a little, but man, it sounds just as evil and it's great. And like the two just go hand in hand, and I love it, man. Like Samoa Joe, dude. Kudos to you, dude. It's so awesome watching them.
Sreten, have you watched any of it?
I haven't watched any of it. I got it. It's on my list, but I also don't have Paramount Plus or whatever the fuck it's on.
Peacock.
It's also on Peacock.
Yeah,
it's on Peacock.
Fucking
it's time to hit up Chris Montez.
Ooh.
I got to call Xfinity this week and tell them to fuck them.
Oh yeah, the once a year call. That'll happen for me in November. Hey everybody, by the way, Juice Pro Wrestling Podcast proudly invites you to raise some shit and raise a stink whenever your cable bill comes up every year, because they will allow you to get it for cheap. I get it for $35 a month.
Threaten you're going to cancel your subscription, get that discount.
Yeah, I hear Frontier's an option.
Ooh, Frontier Airlines, maybe.
No, they ain't got to know that.
Damn it. Fridge is behind me and I'm empty out of beer. Coors, the banquet beer.
the William the Refrigerator Perry. Remember when he was at the fucking Royal Rumble before?
Oh my God, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what about this movie Talk to Me? Have you guys fucking seen the trailer for this? It's an A24 fucking film.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's getting really good reviews.
I've seen one trailer.
It is. It looks like it could be creepy. And dude, I just watched, speaking of A24, Beau is Afraid. I just watched that shit.
Did you like it?
Holy fuck. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I watched.
I heard it's super trippy.
It's I guess you could call it trippy. I wouldn't put it trippy as much as just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it.
That's the Joaquin Phoenix movie, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the fuck is that one movie?
It's like an Odyssey. Sense. There's like a fantasy based kind of story to it, but it's real fucked up. And the moments that are brutal in there are fucking brutal. Like it's.
I was gonna say, speaking of this A24, I watched X for the first time the other day.
Yeah. There you go. Finally.
Dude, fucking awesome, man. I'm gonna watch Pearl next.
I got
Pearl
X.
Necklace.
It's funny. I got X and Pearl from the library.
Pearl was on the stick the other day. Yeah, great. It's great fucking movies. I'm glad you guys came up to speed a year later. It doesn't matter when, it just matters how.
I'll watch it sooner or later.
Yeah.
You know, but what I watched sooner rather than later was the Transformers new movie, which kicked ass. I'm gonna say that right now.
Did you watch it?
I heard it was pretty good.
Was it good?
Fucking killer, dude. It's a sequel to Bumblebee.
Transform and roll out.
Dude, it's a sequel to Bumblebee, which Bumblebee took place in the 80s, kind of like a soft reboot of the series. This takes place in the 90s. So this one's like kind of a sequel to Bumblebee. It is the sequel to Bumblebee.
But dude,
just taking place 10 years later.
Beast Wars in it, right?
Yeah, it's got like the
Beast Wars. I love
it's got
Beast
the Terracons
in it.
It's
animation, but I fucking
beasts
loved it.
But yeah, dude, Pete Davidson's in it, and I can't stand Pete Davidson. But as this Autobot Mirage, dude, he had me rolling. There was some shit he was saying that I was cracking up. But no, it was great, dude. And the old G1 look too, like so the classic look, all of them have. So except for Wheeljack. Wheeljack was like a rusty van, and it was pretty cool. But RC looked killer, Prime looked killer, Mirage looked awesome. So a lot of good shit in that.
That was Prime's voice.
Peter Cullen, dude.
Yeah, it was him.
Autobots.
It was him.
Roll out. Yeah. Transform and roll out.
I fucking love his voice.
Yeah.
It's great, dude.
Speaking of like fucking, we're 80s fucking kids, all nostalgia and shit, like Super 7. The San Diego Comic-Con was going on recently, and
yeah, it was.
All these toys are getting revealed, dude. And WWE, Mattel, they have like, especially for us older cats, like a lot of fucking, there's more WCW shit coming out. We're getting Scott Steiner figures. Dude, all kinds of fucking shit.
What about his brother?
Figures. It's so much cool shit I can't keep up. You got to be rich to fucking, action figures have become like comics now. There's like spin-offs of series of everything. There's like, even if you only collect one character, they'll probably have
versions.
Yeah, Hogan's got like 50 figures coming out a year. It seems.
It's got the Predator Hogan, where it's like he's invisible.
You got the fucking Black Panther Hogan.
Yep. Whoa, easy killer. It's not me.
That's funny, dude.
It's not me, brother.
Hey, dude, they're coming out with a lot of killer shit. Go on there, fucking. So who is it? Ringside Collectibles. If you go on their Instagram, they have everything. And dude, AEW's got so much killer shit coming out. But Super 7 was putting some shit out there too. And there's original Misfits cover figures coming in the vein of the old Masters of the Universe body style. And it's like Danzig and fucking Jerry Only and the Crimson Ghost. And then there's going to be Sam Hain Danzig, where he's just covered in blood and shirtless, and fucking Danzig. And for you fans of Danzig out there, they look fucking awesome, dude. I'm going to be scoring those. I just scored Return of the Living Dead Super 7 reaction figures.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, dude, they're pretty.
There you go. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I like to collect.
I like toys.
Collect debts, like fucking all kinds of toys.
Yeah.
But anything else? Any other fucking movies or anything that you guys watch? What about?
I saw The Flash.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did finally see The Flash.
Yeah. Saw the new Flash. Yep. Good. It was
super, good. Dude. I am bust my old lady out right now, but she was crying, and I looked at her and I'm like, "Hey,
it was touching. It was touching.
It was, dude. I was like, God damn it, man! Like, she's like, that was really sad. And then out the gate with the babies, dude. Like,
oh, I know, dude.
I don't think I could watch this. She was getting the same anxiety I was getting. You know, we're fucking parents. You know, you feel.
I
like
know exactly.
You know, I used to listen to Devourment and like Baby Killer, and now I'm still like,
Right.
I see it in real life.
Then I still listen to it.
Yeah, me too.
No, it was good, dude. Storyline was good. The Flashpoint kind of storyline. I thought Michael Shannon as General Zod killed it. Kicked so much ass, dude. And like, I forget her name, Kara something. Maybe I'm wrong, but the chick that played
he's in Bug too, isn't he?
He was awesome. Yeah, he is.
Zod. He's such a weird, he's a great character actor, dude. So I just watched like a GQ thing on him, and he's talking about his movies. You're shitting me.
But he plays an awesome Zod.
Yeah, dude. It's like, we're gonna take over your world.
We're gonna take over your world.
Lash, Shona Krypton. You got any chips?
You got any chips?
It's like a combination of Zach Asia for those who know.
Yep.
And you know, some other people. But yeah, I thought, dude.
I liked it, dude. I liked it a lot. Michael Keaton was awesome too.
Man, that was so cool.
So
and it's
cool, dude.
heartbreaking to hear that there's more filmography that we'll never get to see. Probably, at least on, you know, we'll be in the grave.
I know. I saw about
it comes out. Like
the plan
he
for
was
Batman.
in the Batgirl movie, which was obviously fucking him and Brendan Fraser. It was like pretty done, and then they just scrapped it. Everybody's like, for tax purposes. I don't get it. I don't know, but hey, it sounds like it's plausible. You know, conspiracy. Right. And then there was something else he was cut out of. Aquaman 2. I think
Aquaman 2.
Scenes he was fucking cut out of, and there was something else.
Yeah,
and then I also heard a rumor that if Flash didn't really perform to their expectations, that if it did, they were going to do a Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton as.
They also scrapped a Batman movie with Ben Affleck that was going to build on 80 years of mythos of Batman. And from what I was reading, the storylines and the storyboards were just one of the best, but they scrapped it. And I'm like, you can't get mad at that. Somebody took over. Like, it's not their vision. You know what I mean? So,
dude, have you guys have you seen any of the fucking Mortal Kombat 1 fucking shit? Like trailers or anything?
I just been watching trailers and finishers and new characters. I'm like, God damn, this is gonna be a great game.
Dude,
the Black Hole finisher by Liu Kang. Like, dude, my jaw dropped. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Reminds me of the Knights of the Round power that you could just bring out in Final Fantasy VII. Like the ultimate power with all the chocobo orbs and shit. Like, yeah. I was like, the Black Hole finisher.
The last
Abyss.
Oh my God, he killed him.
Black Hole Slam. Black Hole Slam.
Last YouTube wormhole I went down was the algorithm sent me like one of the trailers, and it was the one where what's his face from The Boys and what's his name from Invincible. Like it showed
and
like
Peacemaker.
And Peacemaker, and so it showed all them.
I was going there.
And then the next, like the video audio played, and it was just like 15 minutes of sound effects from all the older games. So like, I don't even know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it was just somebody collected all the sound effects. So it's just somebody, I'll send it to you guys. It's just dudes going, But, and then you hear, but it's so funny because he's like, and it's like 20 minutes of this shit, and there's like 30 videos of this crap. I'll send it to you guys.
Oh my God.
I was gonna send it to you guys. Hey, is it? Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Test your might.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh man.
But it's crazy. If Sreten, go watch, please watch these trailers, because Bodie's got next gen shit. I haven't went up to next gen.
Yes, sir.
I have to get a new TV and all do all that shit. Especially, dude, like Mortal Kombat, they're only putting out the new fucking systems, and the DLC roster looks fucking dope. I'll be honest, I don't watch The Boys. I've seen one episode where somebody
love The
jumped in
Boys.
someone's butthole. And
I love The Boys, dude. It's so good.
I'm not a fan. I get why
Peacemaker
you like
in it is fucking awesome, because if Eagly is fucking in there and like pecks your eyes out or fucking eats your
Dude,
dick
it's a
or something,
fatality.
bites a dick off.
Yeah, dude, it'd be great.
When does Mortal Kombat finally get the dick bite fatality? If they put
That's what
Chris
we need,
Montez
dude.
into the game.
Oh man, that's gonna be everything. Every move is a dick bite.
Chris Montez.
He'll throw those little shark biters. You know, you get it,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
parts he throws.
17 hit dick bite combo.
That's the t-shirt. That's the back of a fucking t-shirt.
Dude, it'd be like
17 hit dick bite combo.
Yeah, 17 hit dick bite combo, dude.
Episode, tune in next week for episode 241, 17 hit dick bite combo.
Combo.
We're going to take that to the moon.
It's like the E Honda 1000 hand slap of dick biting.
Oh, dude, that's great. But,
Yes, it is.
dude, so they brought Reptile back in. It's crazy. 'cause
Yeah,
they're
he looks
rebooting,
sick,
they're
too.
redoing some of the lore. And I'm a huge
Yeah,
Mortal
it's a
Kombat
reset.
dork, dude.
They're like in a
I've been
new
fucking
universe.
down with the universe. I had the I still got
easy,
pogs to
cat.
this fucking day. You know, like since day one. And it's crazy to see where that game has come from. As a fan, like Mortal Kombat 2 came out, it was like the biggest thing to me that ever happened in video games. Like it was huge. It was everywhere. Like kids were having parties. Mortal Kombat 2, you know, like. And then where it's at now, like it looks like the trend. It's cool because they're doing. Capcom did this shit back in the day, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom, where you had like tag partners basically that came in.
Yeah,
did
Tekken Tag, dude.
Yeah, Tekken Tag like that. They're going to be doing that, and it's like a lot of the older characters, and they're incorporating characters that we haven't seen since like MK4 or Deception or something like that. You know, like Havoc is coming back. He looks fucking great. Reptile, dude, looks. They just released
Did I
a
see
trailer with him.
series? Series was coming back, or was I just reading rumors? CERES or something like that. I think that's how you spell it.
I don't know.
He was in one of the Mortal Kombats. I thought. Maybe I'm getting the name wrong. I'd have to look it up.
Might be getting the name wrong.
I could be. Don't quote. That's why I said don't quote me on that.
He said, "Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said
I
shit."
ain't said shit.
But dude, it looks great. And like Sreten, you're saying that DLC, that roster, like the last time MK11, you know, I bought it, was great. It was cool to have Spawn and fucking some other characters.
Vegan on that one or no?
No, that was Tekken 8 or Tekken,
Okay.
yeah, Tekken 7.
Okay.
But they had
Okay.
they had some Terminator, Rambo, RoboCop, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Predator was in one. Jason.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, they've had some
Like,
killer combo packs, dude.
yeah, for sure. And I just can't wait to rip shit up with fucking and what's his name from
Kano's coming
Invincible.
back.
Invincible. Who's
Oh yeah,
The guy with the mustache.
J.
Yeah.
Jonah Jameson,
yeah, how the fuck
the main dude.
What is his name? How do we not know this, Bodie? Get on your fucking phone while I babble for a second to cover up
All
for
right.
how stupid we really are in real life.
People know who we're talking about. I'm gonna say as we're
Omni-Man.
Jonah Jameson.
Omni-Man.
Yeah, Omni-Man.
as we're winding this shit down, I do want to say that
Omnibricks.
I listened to Hogan. Hulk Hogan was on Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Theo
And I-
Vaughn, dude. Yeah, I
and he
watched. I can't
and it was
listen
cool.
to it.
Like it was, I enjoyed it.
I like how he was like Hogan would say some shit, and Theo Vaughn was like sitting there saying, "Yeah, man, yeah, like he." Yeah,
I mean, I think he was
it's like he's talking about shit that he was doing. Like he wasn't even alive. You don't even know who this person is. He's just like, yeah,
Like, he was marking out like super hard. I think too.
yeah, he is. It was
So-
good.
Oh, I would
It was
too.
fun.
It was good because he did
I
talk
like
about
when
it.
Hogan's like, "Don't look at her. Don't look at the woman." Yeah. Oh, okay. Mm.
Yeah, but I thought he did a good job for somebody that was probably like, yeah. The whole time I listened to it, I was mowing my lawn and doing yard work. The whole time I was listening, and I was like, how would Wallace and Bodie like react if they actually got to sit in a room with Hogan and have to conduct an interview?
It would be great. It
would be.
different. I would
Yes, it
attack
would.
him from the musical side.
I drink beers with him.
Yeah.
Can we order an oyster platter too while we're at it?
I'm probably going to Tampa end of September,
You better
Oh,
be.
and I'm gonna find that guy.
You
yeah.
better.
I
I
guess-
guess 200,000. He'll do it. Brother.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Sometimes I could be.
wrestling. That don't work.
That doesn't work for me,
Sometimes
brother.
I could be fucking charming.
Yeah, you can.
We get him on the we get him on the show. He'll make us
Well,
kings. Kingmaker Hogan, do it.
We got
There
some
you
more
go.
great guests lined up, though.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
we're back in the
No, we
fucking
don't.
salad, dude. There's gonna be some really cool fucking shit coming your guys' way.
Us guests.
There's
we're
some
the guests.
Yeah, yeah, we're stacked.
We
We're-
took
we're
a break
stacked.
for a reason, man. We got some
and
fucking
recharge, refuel, fucking
I don't
redistribute.
know who any of these guys are.
fucking
actually.
saturation.
we got some super cool things coming.
I don't know
And most
anything that's
importantly,
going on.
right
I'm kinda
now
lost.
in this very moment, get your tickets to XPW. Juice Pro
Yes.
Wrestling will be there. There's going to be some surprise bands that are going to be announced really fucking soon. You guys will be pleased with that. Yeah. Eventbrite.com. XPW Chicago
Eventbrite.
1.
Eventbrite.
XPW Chicago 2. Eventbrite.com. I can't plug it enough.
Hey, you guys can find me easily. I'll be wearing a suit and tie.
Yeah.
I hope so.
And he'll be
Cody
covered in
Rhodes.
fucking light tubes.
Maybe.
And Yukon Jack.
Covering dog piss.
Dog piss. Speaking of that, hey, I'm going to give you guys
the banquet beer.
out there once again. If you can fucking remember, I'm sorry, you threw me off with that. Whatever. Fucking Pink Machines. We've had fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Pink
Oh my
Machinist.
God. I got to give a shout out to my boy Brad. Like every time I think he has made, he always just gets better and better and better. And it's hard to top better when you're already better, you know? Like this shit is next level. Like it's a great fucking album. Pink Machines, Dog Dick Afternoon. He's responsible for our fucking theme song. It's great. This shit is like the most brutal shit you ever heard, but it, dude, all the riffs and melodies and shit, it sticks in your head, man. It just, it catches you.
Yep.
What did you think about that, Sreten? You gave the album a listen?
Yep. I've been hitting the gym pretty fucking hard the last 2 weeks. And last week it came out. I got access to it, whatever. And yeah, that's all. I've only been listening to the 3 Pink Machines album in the gym. It's my gym shit now.
Yeah, dude.
But,
Cadaver dogging in the dead of night, man.
But that last album, it's good. I texted him. I mean, who gives a fuck what I think? But I was like, good job, man. And he was like, new phone, who dis?
Right? Yeah. No shit.
Like, you're
But, dude, pinkmachines.bandcamp.com. New
really
fucking
good.
record, Dog Dick Afternoon. You can't get it anywhere else. Currently, he's got fucking CDs. You can get digital there, and he's got a new T-shirt. Fucking shit's amazing. Follow him on fucking Facebook too. It's fucking great. Like I said, XPW is going to be great for so many reasons. Next week's going to be great for so many reasons. And if you guys can continue to support us like you always do, it's going to be great for so many reasons.
Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout.
Yeah. You're
For
going to
new
be very
Triple M.
blessed.
New Triple M's coming out. Justin, you already got a taste of a little hint of it, and you saw the album work.
I got a whiff.
It's just a few other people have gotten a whiff of that new Master and style that I've been cooking up. It's coming out soon. I'm not going to tell you when because I just want to drop it like out of nowhere and just be like, boom, here it is. Exactly.
Like an Acme anvil on your motherfucking skull.
Exactly, like a Cody Rhodes documentary.
Wrap it up. You bastards. Hey,
Dick, your
everybody, while you can, I'm going to tell you right now, prowrestlingtees.com/
Buy the shirt.
tees. Buy the fucking shirt. We got 3 designs. We're probably going to be retired. I think what we're going to do starting in September is we're definitely putting out JP Dub t-shirts. So that's when we kind of mutate and transform and be more on the performing arts outside of wrestling kind of fucking side of things. So check out the JP Dub podcast. We've had Tommy Chong on, guys from the Crimson Ghost, Broken Hope, fucking the Dwarfs. You name it.
Malignancy.
Got him. Yeah. Malignancy, George C. Romero, you know.
There you go.
Like,
Let them know.
Move it. Check that shit out because there's going to be at least 2 of those designs with one brand new Juice Pro Wrestling design.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll just keep the fucking Rudo Technico shirt. I don't know. Bottom line,
It'll
September.
be special order.
ProWrestlingTees.com. Look for new shirt designs. Buy the ones we currently got because they're going to be gone real fucking quick. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow us. TikTok. Follow us. X. I said Twitter like I'm, now I'm showing signs of my age. Follow us on X, whatever the fuck that is.
The fuck is X?
I don't fucking know either, but it keeps like saying that I post shit on there. I don't know what it is.
X my ass. Dick her muff. Dick her muff.
Wet 'em up. Wet 'em up.
Let him up.
Wet 'em up.
Let him up.
Wet 'em up.
Hey!
Back, bitches. It's for real this time, motherfuckers. I got you.
You gonna do sex to me?
Did you like that video? If so, be sure to hit like and subscribe and check out more killer content from your boys at Juice Pro Wrestling. Whoa, yeah!